Pick up on South Street, pick up on South Street, another crime noir from Samuel Fuller. And probably the best. Of course, we haven't seen White Dog, which isn't in for another 2 years. Hello there, Nate Jackson, Criterion Collection Reviewer Guy here with number 224, Samuel Fuller's Pick Up on South Street. They nailed, oh my god, the nail went through his penis. Oh shit. You don't put that in a movie, you just don't. I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't, but I'm sorry. It's been 2 days. It's been over 2 days now since I was scarred, and I thought I could get over it, but every time I come back to these Criterion movies, I think of these. It's like I'm inching my way back, to 223, and just okay. Breathe, Nate. You can do this. You're reviewing a good movie today. This movie, good. Very good. Good enough to buy. Hell, yeah, I might actually pick this one up. Now, is it in print? That's a great question. Is this one still in print? Yes, it is. Cool. Then it's going on the list, and it'll be picked up. Because I'm picking up pickup. So anyway, it's a good movie. 1953, 80 minutes. Definitely better than our other two, Naked Kiss and Shock Corridor, which I feel were a little, by that point, I feel like Fuller was really trying to push. Fuller was, I guess, always trying to push the envelope as to what he could do in a movie, with his realism and gritty filmmaking and all that. But like with those, it was the 60s. So this was 53. When were the other two? Naked Kiss and Shock Corridor were both 64 and 63 respectively. So a little about 10 years after Pick Up on South Street. So he felt like he could do a lot, and he does with child molestation and all that, and psychology and incest and ideas of that. This is just communism. Everybody was talking about communism back in the 50s, so why not Fuller? Fuller was going to jump on it. Anyway, yeah, it's a fantastic movie starring Richard Widmark, Gene Peters, Thelma Ritter, and I know that because they've said those three names like 400 or 500 times throughout all the supplements and all that. Yeah. So anyway, let me give the plot, and I might miss some details because it's one of those really intricate crime stories, but a fascinating one at that. So we got this crook, Skip, Richard Widmark, and he's a pickpocket, and he's on a train, and he takes this woman, Candy, played by Gene Peters, and he takes her pocketbook, her little notebook, on the train, and this guy's watching him, and he finds out that he's catching her and all that, and so she doesn't notice it until she's off the train, and he goes back and tells her boyfriend, Joey, that was gone, and I guess she's been used as like a kind of a mule before, like delivering packages and all that, and she didn't want to be a part of it anymore. But I guess this one was the most important because in the pocketbook there were blueprints for a nuclear weapon and government secrets and all that, So he was like really pissed off that this thing didn't go well. And Skip didn't know. He just took the notebook to take the notebook. And so anyway, so the government's actually been watching Candy, and so they get so the police captain asks this informer, who I guess has worked with Skip, Mo, who's this older lady played by Thelma Ritter, and she sells ties as a sideline, and she ends up picking out Skip after just a few hours or something like that. So they call Skip in, and he just denies that, no, I never took it. I never took it. So get out, And so anyway, Joey tries to get Candy to find him, and when she does, she tracks Skip down. Skip kind of beats her up and knocks her out and all that. She comes to, she tells him, hey, look, I need my notebook back. And he's like, oh, and they end up falling in love. Well, she ends up falling for him because, he's Richard Widmark. And he thinks that he's just, she's just messing with him. But anyway, so I'm trying to think. So anyway, yeah, so Joey gets upset that she's spending all this time with Skip, but Candy, even though Candy really likes him, but he just, he's hoping that she's just trying to get the notebook back. And so anyway, Candy, gets in on it, and she asks Mo, if there's anything she can do, and Mo tries to convince Skip to, give up the notebook. But he's like, he's not going to do it. And so anyway, so Joey finally gets upset, finds out about Mo, goes off to Mo's apartment and kills her. And so finally, Skip and Candy, get together, and so they try to make a deal, and so the police captain of the government agent, gets in touch with Joey and says, give her the film, and all that. So Candy gives Joey the film and all that. However, there's a frame that's missing from the film, and I guess Skip has the frame, and so Joey ends up trying to find out. Joey beats up Candy to try and find out where he is, although he's kind of gone. And so they go off. They find a shack, and Skip's out hiding for them, and they don't hear him, they don't see him or anything, but he knows that there's going to be a drop in a bathroom in the subway station. So really cool. So the last scene's really cool. Spoilers, but Skip rides the train with Joey and I think the informant. Skip and Joey still don't know who they are. Skip, sitting right next to him, and I guess there's more people coming in. So he leans against Joey and slowly picks his gun out. Just slowly reaches in and slowly slides the gun out. Joey has no clue, and he puts the thing away. And Skip follows Joey to the restroom where the drop is being made, and he watches this, and he stops the informant and says, "Hey, there's a frame missing," but knocks him out. Joey goes for his gun, it's gone, it's missing, and so they try to beat it up, and yeah, so Skip wins in the end, and Skip and Candy fall together, and I guess he goes clean for Candy because he's in love with her too. So yeah, it's I probably missed a couple important details. I mean, the whole communism thing, that was something that I didn't pick up too much because I honestly don't know a lot about how we were anti-communist back in the 50s, 40s, and all that, and the blacklists and all that. But I mean, even without that subplot, it's still a very fascinating film. And I really enjoyed it. I think Fuller just really knocked a great movie out, And like I said, we've seen Naked Kiss and Shock Horror, which I had reservations about just because of some of the themes. But this one's really great crime story. So I'm gonna give it an A. Samuel Fuller, you did a great job with this one. Wherever you are, you're up there, down there, wherever you are. So yeah, fantastic shot. Widmark and Peters do a great team. They look lovely in the production stills, and yeah. So anyway, pick up on South Street. A. Supplements under a listing says top secret. There's a 20-minute interview with Sam Fuller, which was, I guess, created by renowned film critic Richard Schickel. And I guess it was created especially for the Criterion Collection. It has stock, from a old interview with him. And then there's an 11-minute interview with Sam Fuller from a French television show called Cinémas Fuller. And it's just an 11-minute excerpt just focusing on making a pickup on South Street. And it's basically just shot Fuller watching the reels and commenting on the scenes, just giving commentary. There's a little biography on Fuller. There's posters, production stills, illustrations, and there's some trailers. Trailers of other movies that 8 other movies that he did. Let's see, there's I'm trying to remember the names of them. The Bayonets one, I forget the name of that. Ready Bayonets. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the names. Pick Up on South Street, of course, and the China Gate, and let's see, what else did he do? I'm trying to think here. Fixed Bayonets, Pick Up on South Street, Hell and High Water, House of Bamboo, China Gate, 40 Guns, Shock Corridor, and The Naked Kiss. So yeah, the other movies sound really interesting. Especially, I'd love to see Fixed Bayonets, or maybe China Gate. Sounds really interesting. The other one they mentioned was the Steel Helmet, which for some reason they didn't mention in the trailers or anything like that. But yeah, that one sounds kind of interesting too. But anyway, that's it for this basically. Like I said, this is our third Fuller movie, and our last until number 4. Which one? Till White Dog, which is number 455. So that's going to be a long time from now. It'll be like 2.5 years or so, or a year and a half from now. Anyway, so that's it for today. Pick Up on South Street. Oh yeah, Pick Up on South Street A. Great movie. Okay, so that's it for this week. Yes, it's the only movie, as I mentioned before, this is the only movie we got this week. Going on a little vacation, going to go see my family. But I will be back next Monday for 3 more. We got Tunes of Glory, which is on its way, and Onibaba, which is on its way, and Le Corbeau, which is coming soon. So yeah, those 3 will be next week. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, because I'll be working next Thursday, so I can't do a review then. And yeah, so it'll be 3 reviews, and then just get right back into the 4 reviews. And looking, yeah, I probably won't be able to do when I'm looking ahead in our calendar in November. I'll probably take Thanksgiving off, but the week after that, the week of the 16th, we'll have another 4, and then we'll go to 3, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so we're gonna keep this rocking, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Pick Up on South Street. So let's have another sale, Barnes and Noble. Let's have a Criterion sale, Barnes and Noble, so I can pick up some Criterion. And yeah, because there's still so many good ones. I got that. I mean, still like to get Diary of a Country Priest, but Ikiru, definitely want to get Ikiru. Still got to get By Brackage, Pepe Le Moko, and a whole bunch of others. So yeah, so I'm still interested in buying Criterion, and I'm glad that I'm stumbling upon a couple of movies that I'd actually like to buy and see again. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Don't steal. Don't be a pickpocket. That's the best moral I can give you. And don't kill people named Mo. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week for Tunes of Glory. And until then, goodbye.